iChat, I'm trying to remember what's different iChat in this. I think it's just the backgrounds. You have different backgrounds you can use in there, video effects. Oh yeah, the screen sharing on there, that's, I do believe, a new feature. The tab chats, that's a good idea. But then again, shouldn't really list the chat thing as a feature of your operating system. Dashboard has the web clip. Now this is kind of cool. This is something I might use too. Where you can actually select part of a web page that you want to use for, what's the best way to word it, widget in your dashboard, so you can actually kind of take a little snippet of the web and make that part of your OS X dashboard. It's kind of cool. I'm assuming it's going to be a little resource intensive. It might not act as beautiful as I might think. But, you know, it's kind of the first time they put that in there, so it should be interesting to see how that works. Safari. Sorry, I never liked Safari either. I know, how can a Mac user not like Safari? Not everything Apple makes is golden, I'll say that. Parental controls. Looks like they've started adding time limits in there. Sounds like something you see on a corporate network. When you can log in, when you can't. Content limits. The iMail and iChat limits, those have been in there really for a while. It's just a little bit redone. Logs, remote controls, photo booth is apparently got a little bit more different backdrops, stuff like that. Pretty much going off of the newer features in iChat, obviously. Front row. I don't think they changed anything in there. I don't know why they're really listing it. Boot camp, that's been in there. But I mean, this is a useful book. This is useful. It tells you features. It tells you a little bit of what they can do. You buy a copy of Windows, you get a book that tells you really into the features? No. I'm going to compare that to what you get with an XP disk. Okay? Because I don't have a Vista one sitting here, but I happen to have an XP one. Experience! Okay? Here's your XP little box. You open up the Microsoft big old standard cardboard box. You get this stupid thing out of there. Don't want you to see that. That's product key code, but there's your features. Connect computers and peripherals to your home quickly and easily. Write files and CDs. You're the director. Make your own movies. Type, speak, and smile at the camera. It's never been easier to stay in touch. Now let me get this one guy's CD out of there so you can see this a little bit more accurately. How it actually comes. Here we go. There's your XP Home Edition. Welcome to Windows XP. There's your 3 steps. Read the start guide. Insert your CD. Well, remove your CD. And then insert into your computer. It's that easy. I mean, look at that. That's it to the design of this thing. Let's get out our exciting Home Edition book here, which is, that's it. There's just a brochure. It's just 2 pages. Welcome screen. Okay, that's a new feature. That's kind of cool. Kind of keep in mind that gotta think of this from XP standpoint, just being brand new. Your own start menu. Okay, that's kind of cool. Access to internet and email. Why really even mention that? It's so blatantly obvious. Literally a 6-year-old uses it. I've seen them. They just click it. Return to recently used programs. I can understand mention that. It might not be obvious that that's a dynamic list. Where's your other programs? If you can't figure out all programs, you're already in some deep trouble, I think. And this is where you really gotta wonder, what is Microsoft thinking? Your experience starts here, and it's showing you the start button. Feel free to cry, folks. Feel free to cry. Give your desktop a new look. Ooh, a new variety of backgrounds. Okay. Find deleted files in your recycle bin. Where can I get help? Help and support. And locate your files quickly, and it's just pointing out to the middle of nowhere. Why doesn't it point to search here? Something. But no, it doesn't really point anything useful out here. It shows you can easily switch between windows, you know, but in much smaller print here it tells you that it automatically groups similar windows. It should have made that the title. Yeah, this is useless. A couple little Windows shortcut keys for you. A couple tips. That's it. This really doesn't tell me anything new about Windows XP. What about Windows Movie Maker? Sure, that's not a new feature that was introduced in ME, but it was a heck of a lot better over ME. It actually kind of worked. Didn't crash all the time. What about improved reliability? You don't see anything mentioned there at all about that. It's like they want to avoid that altogether. What about program compatibility features? Nothing. There's nothing here that's wow. No wow to it. It's just a snooze fest. On the back there, more incredibly vague and useless things. Install or remove programs, connect to a network, personalize your desktop, change sound settings, configure hardware. You're telling us what we could do in the control panel? Useless. Useless. As if we didn't already know, we could go to Microsoft.com/Windows XP to learn more. Give me a break. So that's just a good example of kind of the design ideas that come from Apple and stuff you get out of a PC. Not to say that everything Apple does is brilliant, but it's just some kind of common sense stuff like that. Don't tell me about useless features, you know, like the start menu. It's like you see them going, ooh, the Apple menu. Click here to get to preferences. No. They already kind of assume you know a little bit about it. That you can figure it out on your own. That you can figure out what the start menu's for. What am I going to put that away for? You know, well, they don't have a start menu, but the Apple menu. They assume you have a little bit of common sense. They don't treat you like an idiot. Another way Microsoft has kind of failed in an attempt to imitate Apple is go take a look at the Microsoft Office packaging. Just go out there. Just even go out to Best Buy, wherever you got. Take a look at the actual box. It comes in a little plastic case. I got one sitting over here.